Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. And then, as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. This is actually installment number 3 within the last 3 days of the Ghost update story. The first version or video didn't get posted because I accidentally deleted the information. But I'm not even going to go into that one. This is number 3. This happened last night. Now, I know I'm not losing my faculties. I'm a very organized guy. I know just about everything that I have. I know where it's at all times because I put it in places that I'll remember. It makes sense to put them there. I don't just casually leave stuff laying around and then go looking for it later. Never was that kind of guy. Very organized. So when stuff like this happens, it's like, it's not me. It's just not me. Because what happened last night was I was stringing up this guitar, which I'll put in another video I'm going to post today. It's called my new guitar rivals. Very happy with that guitar. So as I was restringing the strings, because the ones that were on there were very old, and the light E string was broke. And sometimes the string breaks, and that little ball at the end that anchors the string in, it gets stuck in there. And I flip the guitar over, and I can see that still in there when the string is gone. So I said, what do I have small enough and tight enough, strong enough to push through there to knock that little ball out? So I said, I just remember I had bought some real long needles because I was creating kind of a barrier in my yard to block off, the visual. Because I told you about the guy across the street every day until I had to talk with him every day. And I kid you not, every single day, 8 in the morning to 8 at night. Group of guys just standing around the driveway on display. I said, man, you're being a public nuisance, man. I can't come out to my own yard every blue moon, just sit down and relax without looking across the street, looking at guys, looking at me, looking at them, looking at me, So he done toned it down. He even asked my neighbor, he said, Morris, man, went off on me. Isn't it okay for me to have my friends over? And the lady vouched. My neighbor said, you're a menace. You are a menace. There's too many guys over there. And people are afraid to just drive through here without seeing the barrage of guys standing on the driveway looking all up in their cars, But anyway, so I had a needle. So I got the needle. With the needle, I was able to push out that little ball. I'm like, cool. So I put the needle on my kind of like a little stand right next to the couch. And then last night I said to myself, let me take this needle and put it back where it was. Because I definitely don't want a needle laying around on the floor, whatever. I got a cat and somebody might step on it. So I looked over and it was gone. I was like, man. So I'm assuming it rolled off the table and fell between the couch, which is not unusual. Little things that I have, my sound cards, some of the times they end up falling, in between the couch. So I said, I don't have a moment right now to get it, but I know where it is because it can't be nowhere else if it's not on the table. So I get that after I finish the project. And then when I look back over, to make sure it wasn't there and I have to go digging through the side of the couch, it appeared again. It was back. I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, I know it was not here 20 minutes ago. Nothing was on that counter. Nothing, I had some CDs, but, I would stack little things like sound cards on top of the CD, on top of the stand. It came back. I'm like, I know damn well it was missing 30 minutes ago, wasn't there. I looked up, I was like, it's not there. Then it reappears. Now, I know I'm not suffering from any type of neurological issues that would create hallucinations. I don't do drugs. I don't even smoke. So we can rule out being high. I'm like, so what the blank is going on here? So I'm going to have to speed up my efforts to get up out of here. If I can't find me a doable place, I'm going to rent me a place because I'm getting out of here within the next couple of weeks. I'm getting out of here. I'm sick of this. Like I told you in another video, my cat bowl, which is a dog bowl, and that thing is big and heavy. My cat can't move that thing. I woke up in the middle of the night to go use the washroom. That bowl was in the middle of the kitchen. And my wife was asleep, and I know the cat couldn't push that thing that far, And then my DVDs, I was looking at them just the other day, and then the next day, volume 2 missing. I'm like, the only place I had been with those DVDs is in this room, on this bed, and in the other room in the drawer. That's it. I checked the bed, checked under. I said, maybe it fell over under the bed. Not there. Maybe it's still on the bed under covers. Not there. Maybe I left it in a drawer, even though I wrapped rubber band all three of them together. Not there. This just within a 4-day period. DVDs missing, bowls moving in the middle of the night. I told you about in my last video, my favorite dip sauce. It was half full at 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up about 7:30. It's empty. And my wife hate ranch. She like French. So I know she didn't eat it. I'm like, what is going on here? I know I cannot attribute none of these to playing tricks on my mind. I'm tired. I forgot I did do that, but I didn't think I did. But I thought I would document this and post this in the event that something happens, because, I've had people say, man, aren't you afraid or terrified? I'm like, I'm too fucking mad to be scared. I'm too mad to be scared. And there's never been, to my knowledge, on record, spiritual beings, paranormal things killing humans, alive people. They might scare the blank out of you and deliberately try this, but it's not been a case of them killing you. So I'm not worried about that, I'm not. I mean, I know my time is coming soon, and I really don't fear that. And I'm really tired of interacting and just seeing stuff that's just messed up. I mean, just today, about an hour ago, I looked out my back door and I seen this guy look like a hillbilly, had his shirt off, pants hanging, drawers sticking out of it, hair all wild, and he's carrying just garbage can, small garbage can with a lot of branches from the storm we had about maybe 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, where is he going with that can? So I looked a little further. I opened up my back door, and that quick he got out of my vision because he had ducked into our alley. And then he came back out about 2 minutes ago. And as he was coming back, I came out of my house, and I wanted him to see me, because it's like, I want him to see me go check to see where he put them branches. So I went back there just to make sure they went in my back of the house and my neighbor across the alley. And I didn't see him, so he went a little further. I'm assuming my neighbor directly across from me, right next to him, people think that nobody lives there and they dump stuff. And I think that's where he dumped them branches. I'm like, come on, man. You didn't even bother to wait till nighttime. It's like, I don't give a blank. I'm going to misplace or move these branches over in somebody else's alley, instead of just breaking them up and then putting them in the brown bag and the garbage man to get them. Because if you don't put them in the bag, the garbage man figures, and his assumption is right, this is a city issue. They're going to come get these branches. But when you break them up, if you can, which he could have, because them were small branches, put them in a brown paper bag or the leaf bag, set them out in the front. The garbage men were more than happy to get them, because they've been getting mad for the last 3 weeks. I've been breaking up branches that have failed, put them in a bag to get rid of them. If you just leave them without putting them in a bag, the garbage man won't get them. And good luck when the city get around to doing their job, But, I know things change. But you would like to think at some point in time some things get better. Electronics always get better, Cell phones, smartphones, big screen TVs. But you would like to see mankind become more kind to your fellow man, But it's just getting worse. But I'm going to sign off now. But like I told you, I just thought I would document this as far as that needle disappearing and coming back. I'm like, I know doggone well that needle was there. Then that needle wasn't there. Then the needle came back. So till next time, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.